Hello, I'm Darren, Fishing Nut. Join me at Aspen Lake, which is day ticket syndicate water. It's in South Cerney. It's a hard lake. It's not a runs water, but there's some beautiful fish in here if you put time and effort in. It's Tuesday morning. I'm fishing here till Friday. At the moment I'm on the island swim because the owner, Bob, he's shallowing the lake up, so he's cutting sections off. And this is the last bit of the old lake that needs shallowing, because obviously because of this COVID thing it's sort of got stopped. So he's asking me to fish this swim, which I'll show you in a minute, and try and get some fish out of here and putting them into the main lake. So like I said, it's Tuesday morning and it's hot. The worst part about this swim is there's no shade, so you're smack bang in the heat all the time, but that's alright. Going to give it a go till Friday, see what we can get. So hopefully we'll catch some fish. Right, I've only been here about 2-3 hours. Just had this one out, little baby, £17, beautiful fully scaled mirror. Look at that, what a little beauty. Can't be bad. Hopefully that's a good sign of things to come. £17, quite small for this place, but still a beautiful fish. Let's put them back. Well, put it in the other lake. Bye. Right, you're not going to believe this. Last time I was here, I beat my personal best on a common carp of 33 pounds 3 ounces. I've just caught a mirror carp, virtually a leather carp actually. No, he's a mirror carp at 37 pounds 12 ounces. That's my new personal best in England. It was 35 before that from Aspen Lakes, from this lake. I just caught this one at 37 pounds 12 ounces. I can't believe it. I don't know whether this is the big one, but there is one in here that was caught a year ago at 39. And like I said, this one's just top 40 on my scales. I've got to take off 3 for the sling. So it's 37 pounds 12 ounces of pure mirror carp. This was a fight and a half as well. It's 10 past 3 in the morning. I'm going to show you this fish. It's I don't know what look at the size of this. Look at the sheer size of it. It is absolutely massive. Look at the side. Look at that. It is as heavy as it looks. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. My old chap is definitely looking down on me. Thanks, mate. I just beat my personal best. Mirror carp as well as common carp. £37. Look at it. It's massive. Absolutely so big, it's unbelievable. Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm gonna put him down because that is, believe it or not, very bloody heavy. Like I said, we'll sack him up. He's going to go back into the main lake because this part of the lake, as the last video, this lake's being shallowed up. So we're trying to get all the fish out of this one, put in that one, so they can shallow this one up. I'm just living a dream at the moment. I don't know, this is unbelievable. I mean, to catch a 30 in England is like wow. To catch two, alright fella, to catch two 30-pound carp in 2 trips plus a 37-pound mirror. Look at it. Look at that. That's a big fish even to me. That's a big fish. I am. Well, there's nowhere I'm going back to sleep now, is there? Better put the kettle on and have a cup of tea. Sack him up in my new sack and give Bob a ring. Thanks, Dad. I love you, man. Right, it's Wednesday morning. Got here yesterday, as you know. Had that nice little 17 fully scaled out yesterday, 17 pounder. And last night at 3:30, had a 37 pound 12 ounce mirror. So I'm chuffed to bits with that. That's my new personal best. My personal best before was 35 from here. So obviously I'm buzzing this morning and I'm over the moon. So and it's hot. It's what is it? It's 7:30 in the morning and it's hot already. So we're in for a hot day today. But well, we'll see what today brings and then go from there. So speak to you soon. Right, I'm having a good fishing trip. I've had a 17 out, the 37. Now I've just had this one out at 28 pounds, 9 ounces, just under 30, but I'm not going to grumble. Look at this little fat fella. Oh, he's a right little dustbin lid. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's go around that way. He's got a little mark there. That way. Look at that. What a beauty. Hey, absolutely gorgeous. 28 pound 9 ounces. I'm chuffed to bits with that hat trick. And it's still only day 2. Got another 2 days and 2 nights yet. Oh, I'm living the dream. Living the dream. Look at that. He's a right little fatty. Like me, really. Yep. You got a bit of a mark on his tail there. I'll put some gel on that. Put some antiseptic stuff on that. And sack him up and get him moved into the other lake. Well, not the other lake, but the lake that's this side of the lake's being shallowed up. But what a fish, eh? I'm having a good fishing trip. Yep, I think my old chap is definitely looking down on me. Right, let's get this one back and give Bob a ring again, the owner. Bye. Right, I'm just going to put this one in the water now. She's safely in the sack. So, and it's a floating one as well. So totally safe for the fish. See where the string is. Yeah, this side here. So I'll just let her have a little float round till Bob comes, the owner, and we can transport her to the main lake. Okay. There you have it, all nice and safe. And there you have it, all nice and safely sacked. And the string's got to make sure you get a real good anchor point on the string, obviously. But nice deep water. It's about 6 foot deep just there. Straight off where you stand, it just drops straight down. And trust me, it's deep. Yes, this is a swim and fishing. Absolutely brilliant. Free fish, 17, 37 out of 28. Life's good. Right, this is the island swim where I'm fishing. As you can see, it's very open. There's me home for the next few days. And this is the water we're fishing here. So I'm going to put one rod over here. And then I'm also going to fish, when that focuses, one rod out by these trees here, and I might fish another one here or go down there, but I'll run the boat out in a minute and have a look. But as you can see, it's middle of nowhere. And that's the pontoons where he's he's basically blocked that main lake off. This is the main lake all the way around there, and this is the last bit that needs shallowing up. But when I started fishing here, you can obviously see that the tree line here is where the old lake, that's how big the lake used to be, and they've built this big island in the middle. And obviously when I started fishing it, this island wasn't here, so it was a very big water. When it's finished, it's going to be absolutely perfect, because the swims are going to be comfortable, they're going to be nice to fish. So hopefully it should be, well, it should have been finished by now, but obviously with this thing, COVID, that's gone on, all the work's stopped. So Bob's basically getting me to fish this area here and get the fish out and put them in the main lake. So that's what we're trying to do. Hopefully we'll get a few out, and we'll go from there. So happy dangling. Right, just had this stunner out. 24 pounds, wasn't it?
Yeah, 24.
Yeah, 24 and a half. Beautiful fish.
It's a nice fish.
We're going to get him back in the main lake now, and go from there. Brilliant. Fish number 4. Right, I'm just going to go through the baits I've been using. On 2 of my rods I've been using boilies. There's only one boilie I use. I've been using them for the last 8 years down here, and that is Munch baits. These are the 14 mils and then the 18 mils. And what I've been doing is I chop them up, put 18 mil chops, 18 mil holes, 40 mil chops, 40 mil holes, and I break a load up as well. And then what I do is I pour the syrup over the top of them, and then I also pour some citrus blend, the stick mix over the top of them, and it gets you a nice goo like that. You can see that it's really quite sticky and gooey, and what it does as it breaks in the water, it clouds up, it gives it all a nice, I mean, it smells lush, it smells like you can always eat yourself. And I just put it in a bait box, give it a good shake, and then that's ready to use. And I've put all that out in one hit on one of my rods. That's working. I've had 2 at a 28, and I've had the 17 out on these. Like I say, I think don't really matter what boiler you use, but if you get used to using one boiler and you get a lot of confidence in it, then stick with it, because I've got so much confidence in Munch baits. Like I say, I'm not sponsored by them or nothing like that. I buy the baits off the shelf, but I just know that they're good baits, and I've got a lot of confidence in them. And I think as long as you're confident, you get your confidence in them, that's the most important thing. So you know when your rods are in the water, you know that the bait's going to be good, it's still going to be there, your pop-ups are still going to be on 1 or 2 days later. And if you're confident with your bait in the water, you're more confident sat here behind your rods hoping to catch a fish. But for me particle mix, I obviously mix my own up. I buy it in bags, dry mix, soak it and boil it up, and it's a lot easier that way. And that's what I'm using, look. And in there it's maize, hemp, pigeon conditioner and some goat mix I've been using. Obviously I soak it all really well, and obviously make sure that you can just squash the maize with ease, and then it's ready to go. Mix it all up together in a bucket, and I've been putting probably a scoop that sort of size out per boatload. The reason we use boats on this lake is that the fish are so skitty that if you go marker float in and spot in and all that, it can actually spook the fish. So bait boats just seem to be the thing, so nice and quiet. And you know when you drop it with a bait boat, your presentation's brilliant, your rigs are usually, you know, perfectly laid, and it's just a lot easier to use. But that's the baits I use. And like I said, I've had a 37 pound mirror out on the particle. I've had a 28 and a 17 out on the boilies. So been a good trip so far. It's Thursday evening now, and it's been a really hot day today. I don't think anyone on the lake's caught today, so we're just waiting to see what happens at night, and if I catch one, we'll have a chat then. If not, we'll have a good night's sleep. Cheers. Right, it's 25 past 9, so it's just getting dark, so it's my light on. Just had another one out, £24 8 ounces, and Malk the bailiff was here at the time, so I didn't need to phone Bob. Malk took it over to the other bit of the lake and put it in there, so yeah, chuffed to bits with that. That's 4 fish now from the lake that you're lucky if you get. You usually come here for 1 fish a trip, and to get 4 out, I've had a 17, a 37 pounder, a 28, and now a 24. This is just unbelievable. It don't fish like this all the time, trust me. It's I don't know what, they just must be on the feed, just the right time at the right place, I suppose. But trust me, this lake doesn't fish like this all the time. This is, I don't know, it's just it's awesome. I'm living the dream at the moment. So obviously I'm over the moon to have, you know, 2 20s and an upper 20 at that, a 30 and an upper double. Wow, unbelievable. I've still got another night and another day to go yet. So my lake record out of this place is 5, and I'm on 4 at the moment, so who knows, eh? On a roll. So I'm just about to get my head down because it's getting quite dark now, and have a cup of tea, get my head down and see what happens in the night. So might speak to you then. Bye bye. That's what we're up to this morning. Beautiful view. What more in life do you want than that? Absolutely gorgeous. Loads of pollen on the water. You can see it all falling through the air as well. It looks like it's snowing. But it's going to be another hot one today. So I'm fishing over by these reeds, just the trees here. I'm about 3 rod lengths off, so I don't want to go too close because it's really snaggy down there. I'm locked up tight on the reels. So yeah, see what happens. And I've got another one out over here, and then I'm fishing another one out just over there by the edge of that tree there. But yeah, let's see what happens. Right, it's Friday morning. It's 8:30. Didn't have any out last night again. Thought I was going to again. It was looking good, but I didn't. But I had that 24 out just before it got dark, which was great. That's 4 fish I've had on this session now, which is really good going. I'm chuffed to bits with that. I've got the rest of the day to go. I'll be packing up around about 3 o'clock-ish. So if I get any in the meantime, I'll let you know. If not, I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.